it's Shell with Creative Shell Bear, and today I am using this cereal box that is empty, and we're going to work on Mixed Media Morsels 11 and 12, and I'll show you why we're doing that. So what I'm doing now is I'm just cutting this box. I cut off the sides and the top that was open. So now I'm just going to kind of cut this down. It's a little bit big. We're going to make a book out of this. So see the bottom part? I'm going to cut it down in just about, 4 or 5 inches instead of as long as it is. It's just a little bit too wide for me. So let's just say I'm going to cut it down to, let's just do 4 inches. I think will work really nicely. Okay, so I'm just going to measure all this and try to get it kind of straight. Kind of fold this down just a touch, or cut this off. So let's see what I'm going to do. I think I want it about right here. I'm going to go ahead and put a score line right here, and I'm just going to use my little perfect. So I'm going to get some glue, and I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to use a piece of my scraps to reinforce the binding. Okay, and I'm just going to use some art glitter glue to glue all this down. And then this part will be ready. This is our little book. I'm going to glue this down, and then the next part is the decoration. So, and I'll show you how we do that. I love this art glitter glue. If you guys don't have any or haven't ever tried it, it's pretty awesome glue. It dries super quick. And then just for extra stability, we're going to go ahead and double up on the spine. We're going to put little rubber bands around the spine, so in order to keep it from you know, kind of crushing when the bands are on there. You want to make sure it's pretty sturdy. It's just a simple little book, maybe something you would put in your purse, you know, for a little notebook or something like that. Just to, isn't that nice? And it's all from a cereal box. Cat Hand actually used like Little Debbie snacks. She made a couple of boxes out of that, and then I think she made one out of a granola box. We don't have a lot of boxes in the house. I saw someone who used a Band-Aid box, you know, so things like that. You can make all different kinds of things, and just using stuff you have in the house, which I think is really fun. Okay, so I am going to let that dry and get our next element together. Okay, so here's our little book. So I went and, you know how I've been playing with jelly prints lately. I went and picked out a few jelly prints. Some that I kind of thought might go together. And it's okay if they do or if they don't. The main thing about this is we're going to tear these into strips. So that's mainly what this is. We're just going to have fun and tear them into strips. I'm not going to keep this piece. I could keep it in scrapbook or something like, or, you know, scrap pile. But I kind of just want to tear a few little pieces. Just rip down my little paper. And what we're going to do is we're going to use two different ones. Two different papers. And that's what's going to decorate our little book. So I'm just going to rip a few of these down. And I really don't need a whole lot. Probably, let's see, probably just 4, maybe. Let's do 6 or so of each color. I'm just using the 2 different colors. That was a little thick, but I think I can tear it down again. So I got the back all glued down. So I'm going to turn it to the inside. And I left a little overhang. You can see that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. It will give us a little bit more support. You know, they won't be falling off. Glued down. I'm going to use this jelly paper, and I'm just going to trim it down. Maybe I'll just tear it down just so that it covers all the way around. We have it all glued down. Isn't that cute? The inside, you know, it's just fun. And here is the little signatures. What I did is, if you guys remember, I did that planner a few days ago. Well, these are the scraps, and I thought, you know, they're pretty light enough so that you can draw, or you could, you know, write notes or something like that. I measured my book, and it ended up being 4x4. So what I did with the signatures is I cut them down to 4x8 and then folded them in the middle. And this is a little hair elastic. And what we're going to do, and then I just put that in the middle of about 5 sheets. And we're just going to slide that on our little cover. Isn't that cute? And that's how we're getting our the signatures inside. So I did that with a few of them. Some of them are kind of decorative papers. You know, again, it's just using scraps that I already had. And I made 3 of them. You could trade out the color pieces for little white pieces if you wanted to. You know, if you want a little notebook that you can write on, keep notes. The good thing is too, once you fill it up, you can come back and you know, trade out your papers and keep your little book. I think it's so cute. Isn't that adorable? I'm probably going to add some more embellishments. And then this will probably go in my giveaway box when I hit 300. I'm just going to do kind of like a bunch of random things that I've made, that I bought in my giveaway box. So you guys be sure and stay tuned for that. Share this video with your friends. You know, the sooner we hit 300, the sooner we'll have our little drawing. And this is definitely going to be part of that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this. This is a mixture of mixed media morsel. I think it was 11 and 12. 11 was the torn strips. 12 was the little book. But I just put them together. And I think it's absolutely adorable. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and follow my Facebook below. I've updated my Facebook group, and all that information is below, and there's some other information below, so you guys go check that out. And thank you for watching, and you guys have a great day.